This podcast may contain views and opinions which are those of the hosts and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of any local agency, organization, union, employee, or company, including the podcast.
Welcome back, everybody. As you can see, it's myself and George and our friend Silver over there. What's up, Silver?
What's up, brothers?
How you doing?
Come back.
I'm good, thank you.
Sawas has a case of...
Gas.
Sawas is bloated.
He's bloated.
Loaded.
He is currently out of commission. So...
But I assure you, he will be here next week for
I'm sure fucking hope so.
our year anniversary episode and also New Year's episode or big
Our
ol'
New Year's episode. I hope you guys are ready for that. That one's
That's actually gonna be really good.
going to be a good one. We're excited.
Today's episode is our Christmas special.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. And a Happy New Year.
I'm sure if you can tell all the Christmas decorations.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, and it's gonna be a little bit shorter.
Happy
but-
Hanukkah and all that other stuff, too.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit shorter, but it's gonna be. I think this is gonna be a fun one because we're gonna talk about Christmas and how it affects the crafts, how it affects the employee in a good and a bad way. Like maybe like get some stories going.
We talked about that a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah, it was more
far as-
depressing when you said it though. So
Yeah, but I mean, we talked. We've had stories in the past too about helpers. I like helper stories.
That's
Helper stories.
yeah,
They're fun.
helper stories are fun.
But what's up, Silver?
What's up, man?
Chilling over there or what?
Chilling, dude. Just
Yeah?
happy to be here. You guys
So we asked a question last week. Me and George asked ourselves, and we had no answer. But so during Christmas, during the season, right? I mean, how does your volume at Albertsons Frozen? Like, what's it like?
Man, Frozen is it's tough, man. I'll tell you that. Ever since I've been at Albertsons for 15 years, and this is the year, this is the month, right? The holidays leading up to Thanksgiving, where man, that's where I'm missing productivity that week, man. It's just too tough, man.
Well, now, what do you mean missing productivity?
We're on an engineering work standard, right?
Yeah.
And man, we get our asses kicked, man. It's a nightmare for us, man. We're throwing turkeys. That's what turkeys come from us, man, from Frozen Warehouse, man. So we're distributing turkeys, man. We're throwing turkeys like crazy.
So you guys start, back, right, in for Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah, exactly, man. Like a little bit after, probably like the second week in October, man, it starts to go insane, man. Like there's no saving this warehouse, man. Everything.
So the last
gets
quarter of
lost,
every
man.
year is a nightmare.
It's a nightmare, man. I'm talking about injuries, like crazy, man. People,
Really?
yeah. 30
How do you injure yourself with the turkey?
turkeys, man. These cases, man.
Haven't you
I
ever
mean,
seen Friends?
Well, then help me get it off. Plus, well, it smells really bad in here.
Of course it smells really bad. You have your head up a dead animal.
64-pound cases. You're grabbing 7 feet of turkeys.
Oh, so turkeys like come in like a
Coming on
6-pack,
pallets,
right?
yeah, little 4-pack. Some of them 4-packs.
You're not just grabbing butterballs.
So are they like?
yeah.
Are they all boxed up? Like you got a certain amount of turkeys per box? Like
yeah,
per
like
crate
4.
or
Let's say
whatever?
the bigger turkeys, about 4 turkeys a case. I mean, a pallet. I mean,
Did you ever
yeah,
deliver,
case.
or did you ever pull a turkey that was in a white box that says "Seasoned Greetings" on it?
Yeah, actually, yeah. We have, man. We got those.
So we used
Those
to,
are our fucking turkeys.
That sounds a little.
Those are our fucking turkeys.
at UPS.
Man,
we
these-
used to get turkeys every
Yeah.
year. They would hook them up.
Really?
And they would come in a white box
Yeah.
that said "Season's Greetings" on it, and we would get them every year, and then they took it from us.
That's such a cool and like thoughtful incentive, to just to feed your employee. Not only just to give him like an hourly wage, but it's like, hey man, have a good Thanksgiving on us.
Here's a pizza, slice of pizza.
I mean, I wouldn't even mind a pizza if they gave me a fucking
Yeah,
pizza voucher.
UPS is, but I mean, it is, it's a consolation prize. Let's say that.
I mean, we could sit here and talk about the good times,
Good old.
I miss the turkeys. I will say, I did like
Turkeys
them.
are so much fun. Turkeys are a lot of fun.
Hey, Sawas, do you have anything to say? No, I guess not.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so we used to get that, but I was just wondering if you guys, I don't know, we don't know where they came from. They would just come in a big 53 footer. They'd back it up to the yard.
Yeah.
And then as you walk out, everyone would get a
I see
turkey.
shipments, man, to different unions, to, so yeah, we definitely, man, we're pushing turkeys, man. But let me emphasize that, man, that this time of the year, man, like this past year, we're working, 16 hours, man.
Really, 16 hours a day.
16 hours?
16-hour days, 7 days
You
a
guys are
week.
pulling
man.
doubles?
Hey, 7 days a week on
Damn,
standard,
dude. That's
trying
ridiculous.
man, I don't
So-
think it's there's no way people could understand, man, how difficult that time is.
When you say you're off standard, you're just saying I'm just too tired. There's no way I'm gonna.
No, I'm not saying
fucking-
we're off standard. We're on standard. Yeah, we're on standard.
No, when you said previously before
Yeah.
that you're not gonna be making standard.
Yeah.
So that's just
like,
from
man, I give
fatigue,
up.
right?
Like
You're
I'm
just
picking a
like,
week
yeah,
that
yeah.
I already know, man, that it's a lot of our herniated disc, man, and they're coming from this time of the
Yeah.
year.
That's nuts.
know.
16 hours, man. I'm struggling.
Guys are getting serious
Struggling
damage
to get
to
my
their
10.
bodies during this time, man.
I mean,
know.
we've had some different times. See, UPS now is the volume's light,
You know,
and that's because of fuck Amazon, but that's because of them, and it's because, in all honesty, I think, and this is my personal view on things, but I think UPS has kind of gone away from their service model that they've
Yeah.
always pushed because they were always more expensive than everybody else. But
Yeah.
now they kind of have moved away from the service side of things, where they used to tell us, I remember as a young driver in PCMs, they would say, hey, we cost more than everybody else, so we need to have the best service.
Yep.
We need to have relationships with our customers. We need to have this. And now that, and in all honesty, I think it started with Amazon. Amazon kind of came in and just lowered the standard of what people want
yeah.
or what people will accept due to price, right? They basically found out, well, as long as we give it to them really cheap, we don't have to be
One
we
day.
Yeah,
don't
that's
have
nothing.
to service shit. We could throw their box at them as we drive by, as long as we gave it to them cheap. They don't care. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, that's horrible mentality, though.
So they kind of drove down that whole.
I mean, the amount of work that they're giving these people too from Amazon, right? You got cases falling on top of the steering wheel.
Really?
Packing these trucks, yeah, man. That's the reality.
Yeah.
They're giving these people a lot of work, man. There's no standard. There's not a high standard.
Throw
for
an extra
safety.
turkey in the fucking cab.
So obviously, I'm working with the Amazon. I'm helping out the Amazon campaign, right?
Yeah.
And I'm.
How's that
talking
going?
and It's going, man. It's going. It's active, really active right now.
Yeah.
We're hitting them every week, twice a week right now. Shutting down we're shutting down a sortation center every 2 times a week.
Heard SBPDs being kind of dicks.
Yeah, San Bernardino. So yeah, we've been doing this since June now, right?
Yeah.
And San Bernardino Police Department, man, is the worst. The worst. A lot of people are getting exposed to the reality, man, of what, how things could be, man, with the police, man. Like they're
Police corruption.
man,
and
police corruption, man. These guys are looking for any little thing, man. Cameras falling off of their cameras turned off, right?
Oh,
Coincidentally,
yeah.
arresting people every single time, man. We're out there, they're arresting someone. They're holding people, like I said, in my opinion, it looks like they're holding people hostage, just to break our strike line, man. Having helicopters come out for a strike.
For a
man.
strike line?
For a strike. 24 cop cars for a strike, man.
That's crazy.
Towing
the helicopter
cars,
I don't know.
giving tickets, giving petty tickets, man. I got a ticket right now that, man, I keep forgetting to pay, man. My wife probably got the warrant for her arrest right now.
Didn't you tell me? Remind me to pay this.
Yeah,
ticket.
I told you that last week, dude.
And I totally forgot.
Man, Yeah, man, my wife's in trouble. She better.
Her license is suspended.
Her license
Oh,
is suspended
man.
right now. But yeah, it's active, man. But I'm talking to a lot of drivers. That's the thing, right? I'm really seeing what the reality is for people out here, man, that are non-union, man. People are struggling out here.
Yeah.
People are struggling out here. Life is hard. If you guys don't know, man, talk to some people that are not union, non-union, and it seems like, people are hopeless out here, man. Especially these drivers, not even the Amazon drivers, just independent operators I'm talking to.
Yeah.
Man, and these people are are about to lose it all. About to lose it all.
The trucking industry in general is
Yeah.
in trouble, man.
Sad, man.
And it's a lot of, and this is my opinion, a lot of it is money, right? So you look at, like, let's take the SBPD, and I'm not saying they do But Amazon has a lot of money. They can pay off a lot of people. They can pay off politicians. They can pay off, police. They can be all that stuff. They have a lot. I mean, endless amounts of money. And then you also look at the thing with the trucking industry, independent operators, and how we, the Teamsters pushed hard for AB 315.
And
right?
regulation too, because man, this industry has been
Right. So we push hard for that because we know technology's coming, automated vehicles, and that industry is in trouble now. They're in trouble,
deregulated
major
like a
trouble.
motherfucker, man.
And why? Because money. We know Newsom's getting paid. Yeah. We know he is.
Yeah, he's getting paid. He don't give a shit.
I mean,
I mean,
you
Do you care?
most of the politicians that
unless you're connected, right? Like let's say Sean O'Brien's from the trucking industry, man.
yeah,
Unless you know what's going on, right? Like who's really out here fighting for these people, man? They have no idea what's taking place, man. And these people are talking about it's getting worse and worse and worse every year, man. Like they support us, man. These independent operators, man. When we're out there on these strike lines, because they're like, fuck, man, thank you guys. Because man, somebody got to do something against these people.
Yeah.
but that's the thing is, a lot of people just don't do anything.
Yeah. So
And we're all. I mean, I don't think I could. I know anybody, even union people, who haven't ordered stuff from Amazon.
Yeah.
Shit, probably this recently because it's Christmas. You know what I mean? We need. That's we kind of shoot ourselves in the foot.
It's hard to get away from, man.
It's convenience.
Yeah.
Convenience.
That's the world. That's the future, man. Right? E-commerce.
Yeah.
Ordering everything online and. they
You
have
start
the
the
infrastructure
Teamsters,
there.
order online order. What do they call Amazon? It's called. There's a name for it.
E-commerce.
It's not just e-commerce, but they do fulfillment, right?
Fulfillment.
So
fulfillment.
So they sell for other people. They're not even. Some of the stuff is not coming from
Yeah, they have-
Amazon
Yeah,
directly.
they have third-party sellers on there.
They're
so-
just
yeah.
fulfilling orders.
Yeah.
So we need to do like a Teamsters fulfillment.
So you want to create a whole new company, this Teamsters,
A platform
but runs like Amazon.
that yes, we maybe third-party sellers for the most part.
Started by, worked by, supported by Teamsters.
Pretty cool. At least then you could say, "Hey, I have, my conscience is clear."
That's fair. I just wonder how you would run that from a
Tell you
business
what,
standpoint.
This year, my wife, she was ordering a lot, obviously online for Christmas. She wasn't going through Amazon. There are a lot of websites that are doing this thing, their thing this year. So yeah, you could definitely just do your homework. It's not too difficult, and she could find better deals too. Honestly,
It's a little extra work.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's a little extra work,
Yeah.
and it's not even that much more.
It's not, man.
Yeah.
She likes what she's getting.
I get.
But-
I trust me. I get the convenience of the app. You just open the app and you just put whatever you want in the search, and there it is. 17 different versions of it.
Yeah.
Like I get it. I get why people do it. It's never been easier.
Sucks,
Fucking
but
Amazon, bro. Hey,
it's a tough one.
they're
And that's not even their
devastating, man.
moneymaker. That's the crazy part. That's not even where they make money.
No.
Their main money source is the cloud, right?
Well, it's the cloud, and plus they have the rights to the no, not next day. I'm pretty
What,
sure it was add to cart.
They surpassed UPS recently.
as the biggest delivery company.
Yeah,
Well, that
Oh, that happened last year.
biggest. I mean, that's just
was
sheer.
it last year?
But we this is another issue I have. We as UPS, we are also cutting volume. We're turning volume away that doesn't make X amount of dollars that UPS wants to make per package. So we'll turn packages away that
Doesn't make
are
sense.
definitely volume for us that we could still
could
make
still
money
make
on,
money on, yeah.
but it doesn't make enough money.
So
I guess
So-
that makes sense.
that's what
Like-
confuses me. It's like if it doesn't make enough money, they'll turn it away. So now you're making zero as opposed to some. So it's like now you're out.
Yeah,
entirely.
and they do it in the
know?
in the vein of efficiency. They want, you know what I mean, streamlining.
You know what's
things.
efficient? It's having customers.
Well, not only that, I think when you turn away like smaller business like that, UPS was big before on building customers.
Customer
You pick up
relationships.
small customers because eventually those could become big customers.
Yeah.
Businesses grow, growing businesses. we grow with you. That was like a big thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
I remember
we'll grow with you.
We grow with you.
They just don't do that anymore. They're like, you don't make us enough money. We don't want to deal with you. You know, and that doesn't really work, especially when you have
Also makes
people
the-
nipping at your heels, you know, business wise, and they just pick up that business. Like,
Makes the brand and look. It makes the brand look and sound bad too. Yeah. Right.
bunch
like,
of dicks.
like there's a bunch of fat cats up there. They're just like, not enough money. You know?
Must be nice, man. I wish I. Not
I don't know, man. UPS has its own
15 years, I would be good over there.
own issues for sure.
It has its own issues. Not to say like they're all bad, but it's just they're going in that direction now, and it's unfortunate. It's incredibly unfortunate that we've steered away from good quality service, right? They want us to spend less time with our customers, talking to them, building a customer relationship, but they still want us to talk to our customers to try and find
Sales leads.
Sales leads. So it's like, how do you?
But then we turn in sales leads and they're like, these guys don't make enough.
yeah, they don't
you
make
guys
enough.
are-
Yeah,
You're
it's
like, what
But
the-
you guys are feeling the impact this year, right? Like of Amazon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're feeling.
That's
for
crazy,
sure.
right? Like you guys are actually.
I also don't believe that it's strictly Amazon though. I believe that since there was a
Well, I
fear
mean,
of-
there's
I seen photos
the-
of like conveyor belts like empty, and people are talking about like, wow, this is weird. You know, like.
I mean,
this isn't normal,
there's
like-
definitely it's definitely
like-
lighter for sure.
You know,
Well,
I
it's
can't
definitely
imagine.
lighter,
Like
yeah.
I said, I'm in Frozen. I'm in Albertsons, and imagine 1 year where all of a sudden turkeys aren't going out. You know what I mean? That's like a crazy impact, man.
So is that like the
Right.
biggest thing you guys are doing? No extra ice cream, no, it just turkeys.
No, we got a lot of other things. Like right now we're busy, and it's not. I mean, turkeys are done. You know, but turkeys are definitely the year, man, where things
that's the
get
hot that's the hot
chaotic.
item at the
Man,
end
you
of the
come
year,
down
right?
to our dock, man. There's no way to maintain it. Everything is lost. Everything is chaotic. Like it's insane. It looks like a war zone. There's nothing to do but just laugh.
Good thing you don't sell
you know.
tamales too, because you're in trouble.
Oh man, it's insane, man. Like I love it though. I love the chaos. I love but you know, we didn't like. I didn't get it in October. I didn't get it in November. I didn't get no pumpkin patch. I didn't get no, you know, like we just lose on those 2 months. All we're doing is working.
Yeah.
I got home, go to see my kids for like 10 minutes while I eat whatever my wife prepared, and you know, good night. You know, it's tough for us. It's been tough, especially this year. And it's tough because of our job. Our job is tough. If people don't know what order selecting is, in Irvine, grocery is horrible, man. Selecting in grocery is horrible, man. Selecting in general, frozen is tough, man. Being in a freezer, negative 25 degrees, man.
That I don't know.
Dude, it's insane.
That's
Your
so
body
wild.
And
hurts.
how do you deal with the extra hours in a freezer?
A lot of hand warmers, you know.
You guys-
a lot of hand warmers, a lot of.
Do you guys wear
Just give
those heater jacket things, the ones that have batteries and shit?
You know, I've seen some people actually have them.
Yeah?
You know, it's not too common, man. But you start sticking those hand warmers everywhere. You know, you start
Yeah?
people putting them on in their feet and their. It's
One
tough.
right in the crutch.
Yeah, you got right.
the
Keep
balls
the boys
warm.
You know, chronic fucking shriveling. Yeah, like,
Chronic shriveling.
it's a disorder we got in there.
I got CS.
Parking the boys in the garage.
I got CS. Chronic shriveling.
You know, dude, it's tough. Let me tell you, it's tough in there, man. People selecting in the fucking grocery is tough.
Yeah,
Some
it's
badass
negative
motherfuckers in
25
there,
is
bro.
no joke.
Some bad motherfuckers in there, man. You know, and on top of that, man, like I said, we got a new warehouse management system right now. So luckily that came in this year, and we haven't had to break our back as much because, you know, they've been figuring that out. But we've been working longer hours, man. And
Yeah.
But that's been hell, man. That's been hell, like I said. And on top of that, man, just life on top of that, right? Life on top of that.
No,
Man.
I get it. Believe me.
That's why I'm
I mean,
wearing
we-
these shades right now, bro, because it's been a rough couple of weeks. That's
Yeah.
why I borrowed Sabas glasses, because
He's bloated.
Man. He's it's been tough, man.
Yeah, they're not
But
gonna help him.
in contrast to what you guys do, shit, I don't know, man. You guys be putting it down too. You guys be.
I
Putting
mean,
in
the
some
one
hours,
thing that's
man.
good about, I would say good, but the one thing that's good is that, you know, we're DOT regulated, so we can only work 14 hours a day. no matter what.
Yeah.
Then we have to have 10 hours in between shifts.
So I just meant you as a BA shit. You know,
Oh,
like,
well, I'm
dude,
busy as shit, believe
you
me.
guys are fucking, you know, you guys be busting your ass, man. You guys work all day, every day. You guys
Yeah, ours is
chronic
24/7.
stress,
That
man.
shit doesn't-
dealing
Yeah.
with humans, you know, like,
I would say that's
That
the
shit
probably
is tough,
the
man.
part that nobody really gets is the stress. Like,
yeah.
fuck.
And then your whole day, right?
Yeah,
It's
all
like your
day
whole
long.
day, man.
I'll wake up to messages. I'll go to sleep to messages.
You guys have to answer
Oh, it
phone
just-
calls, no matter, regardless what time it
Yeah.
is, right?
Oh, yeah, people get upset with us. We don't.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh, you didn't call me right back. I'm like, I was sleeping. It was 3 a.m, dude. Like, and you're like, well, I had a problem, and I'm like,
call me right back.
I get it. I know it's 7 now, and you know your problem was 4 hours ago, but like, I was. When do you want me to sleep, dude?
It's a reality, man, for people. They don't realize, man, you guys fucking bust your ass.
sleep when you retire.
Yeah.
Man,
Oh, I've literally had somebody. Myself and Sawas have had somebody tell us that we work 24 hours a day. As long as we have members working, we are working. I'm like, no, you don't pay me. And not that it was my boss, but I'm just, I don't get paid for 24 hours a day. You know
No,
what I
you
mean?
don't.
I'm sorry. And I need a little, everybody needs a break every now. That's why we're here.
Yeah.
Off the clock. Working.
Cheers to that.
and this too is a big part of your life right here.
Yeah,
you know?
it is.
Once a week, you know, it's a big sacrifice, man.
It definitely
A
is.
lot of
but
Teamsters, man,
like
this
it.
fucking lifestyle is a fucking sacrifice, man.
It is.
You know, I see that shit. This whole year, man, I've been hanging around with you guys like a motherfucker. And fuck do you guys fucking, like, I can't complain.
How does, and this is, you know, we ask a lot of people, but how does your significant other deal with how much work that you, because it's a lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is it tough on the family? Is it, I mean, how's that working for you?
Yeah, I mean, my life is already tough because of my work schedule. I start at 2 a.m.,
Yeah.
right? I get up at 12:30 in the morning, right? 8 hours of sleep is I got to go sleep at 4 p.m. My kids don't get home till later after that. So
Yeah.
all I'm doing is shifting my hobbies, man. Right? Ordinarily, I would be drawing or I would be doing some jiu-jitsu, something. Now I'm just being a Teamster, you know? So it's not, my life is already,
Lifestyle, bro.
it's already
I got
just
you.
shifting my hobbies, man. But like I said, you guys do that shit all day, every day.
All day, every day.
You know, like this last, it's a Sunday, right? Like I thought I had a hard day, man, and I talked to Martha Romero, you know, and she was like, I didn't go to sleep till 9 in the morning, you know. She was fucking up since, like, man, like I said, I can't even complain. I thought my fucking day was tough, you know.
Yeah.
It's like shit, you know. Like she was picking people. I don't know what they were doing, but that night we had, you know, we had 2 Teamsters get arrested. You know, can't complain compared to some people got arrested, man. You know, these teams should be holding down the fucking strike line, man. I think we're different.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
I think we're different.
I
You know,
agree.
all the shit that we've been doing, man. I seen Teamsters get hit by cars, man. We're holding the fucking line like a motherfucker.
No,
You know,
I agree.
regardless,
100%.
man, we're willing to face off fucking military. You know, not even to mention if a truck is not gonna get through. Fuck that. You know,
Yeah.
homies are. I seen the homie. You know, you had the homie on the show not too long ago, right?
Uh-huh.
Man, I seen him disconnect the fucking trailer, try to run through us and shit, right? Disconnect the air brakes, right?
Really?
Yeah. This guy's trying to run through it.
And he knows what he's doing with the trailers.
Yeah,
so
he knows what he's
like-
doing with his trailers. We're not gonna say his name.
Nah.
It's not the first time I seen that guy do that shit. You know, this guy fucking tried to run through us, bro.
Really?
Yeah, this guy tried to fucking, he lowered his fucking window, he got popped in his fucking head. You know?
Oh, shit.
Get out the fucking car and connect your shit, you know? Try to kill us. You know,
Wow.
you're tough fucking doing that. The Teamsters are a fucking different breed, man.
Yeah.
You know, we're some
Willing to fight for ours.
willing to
that's for
fucking
sure.
fight, willing to get arrested. You know, we're out here for these 84 drivers.
So what else is new? I know you're all in the IE right now, doing a lot of strike lines. What's fresh? What's popping? Where are you at?
Right now we have the DHL strike line that's up, right?
Oh, okay.
So that's what we got to hit right now. That's what we got to go
So
support.
DHL is some of them are union already, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah. Yeah,
Some aren't.
Yeah, some aren't. They got this facility, right? 1,100 just organized, and that was a lot of work, man. I know to get that done, that was like I heard the back story to that, and you know, it was because I don't want to speak too much on it, man, but you know,
It was a lot of work.
it was a lot of work. It was a lot of. It goes into like I think they inherited that. You know, these people that are in charge right now.
Yeah.
You know, and
Where was that at?
where was it at? Cincinnati or
Cincinnati?
where
Big
was that?
DHL hub in
Yeah,
Cincinnati?
1,100 people. Somewhere out there, man. I'm not too sure, but I remember hearing the story, man. We were at an organizer. We're at a convention, man, and they spoke about what they went through to get these people to vote, like, you know, in favor of a union, man. And when they got there, it was a mess, man. That's what I remember. And you know, they made it happen, and now we're in another part, man, getting this fucking contract, man. You know, but these people doing their thing, man, extending the strike line across the nation. You know, it's tough, man. Getting contracts right now is tough, right? Everybody's fighting like hell, man, for contracts right now.
Yeah.
Everybody.
I mean, I think the iron's hot right now. You know, I think everyone's kind of sees the writing on the wall with technology coming in, and we got to fight for what's ours now. Make sure we control implementation of said technology and control kind of like saving jobs. You know, we gotta fight. Fight's never over,
the
brother.
companies are fighting like hell right now, man. They're fucking pushing it, man. Going on strike.
Because they know once they get up to that point of the hill, they're going to hit that top where they're going to, you know, automation's going to win, right? They're going to push out all the fucking employees. And then once they get past that hump, man, they're just going to make a shit ton of money.
Just everybody be ready to strike. Albertsons be ready to strike right now.
Yeah.
I'm
CVS,
expecting it, man.
Albertsons.
I really feel like we are. You know? Yeah. You know, with this shit that's going on with the automation.
Yeah.
You know,
It really
at our
is a big
warehouse,
deal,
man.
It's a big
This
deal.
thing right here, you know, like somebody told me today, like it's doing an assignment that would take us an hour and 20 minutes.
Wow.
You know,
That new
a new machine. That's
machine
what, man,
technology
it's
shit?
running, man. Yeah.
Is that the one that's that
Gary
does
was
all
talking about?
Yeah, the one that,
Right.
Yeah, Symbiotic or whatever.
Symbiotic.
and that's the one that does all the package all the selecting, right? It's
Yeah. Selecting.
I've seen
building.
videos on that, and it's scary. And like that is a person's job that they're taking away, giving him
Yeah.
to a machine now, and now that's
Yeah.
And that's that company that Kroger and Albertsons want to sell their stores to, man.
Really?
CNS, right? That's what they're called.
So they're-
CNS. Yeah, they own that same company, right?
So they're in the grocery business too. It's not just a robotics company.
Yeah. I guess they own that company, man. Whatever the fuck that name is. I'm horrible with that. Sorry, my mind right now is on Amazon. I don't have
it's
details
good.
like George here. But
only got a couple.
talk about these 84 drivers, man.
84 drivers.
So what's going on? What's the reality, man?
for Palmdale?
I'm saying what's happening, man. It's really taking in fucking consideration what's going on right now. How historic this shit is, right?
We need that decision though
Right?
from the NLRB. We need that decision to come down.
We got 84 drivers, man. A lot of them, right? I hang out with these people all the time. They're fucking diehard Teamsters, man. You know, to do what they're doing. They're out here at these fucking strike lines.
Well, we put a lot, into it, and it's a lifestyle for us. But at the end of the day, those people have skin in the game. You know what I mean? They have their paychecks on the line. They're out of work. They put their life, their livelihood on the line.
And they're taking a hit for everyone.
Yeah.
Right? They're the face of the labor movement. They're doing something that's so monumental, man, right? Like the homie describes it as a spear at the heart of Amazon right now. That's how they're describing it, you know?
And it kind of seems like that.
It is.
Like a little, it's not big enough yet, you know what I mean? But it's causing some
and we're
pain.
getting like a fucking media blackout, man. You know, like we're shutting this shit down every fucking week. And these people are making the biggest fucking sacrifices.
Well, media
man.
doesn't make, Amazon owns media companies as well.
Yeah,
You don't
it
think
seems
about
like
that.
it.
Oh, they do.
They do.
Because, man,
100% do.
we had like
Well, didn't Bezos buy the Washington Post?
I'll put it up right here. I know he bought some media company.
Yeah.
like a
he
few
wants
weeks
to
ago,
yeah.
I think like 30 countries, Amazons, they had a strike like in one day. They shut down 30
Wow,
Amazons
really?
in 30 different countries across the world, man. Right? Like, where the fuck is the news at? You know?
Yeah.
where
You
the
think
fuck
that's
is
a
the
big
news
story.
at? But
a big story.
you know, the real point is I'm trying to make is like, Teamsters, come on, let's help these fucking people out.
Yeah.
You know, these people are making a big hit for us. And they have a solidarity driver, fund, which is like a supplement to their strike fund.
Yeah.
Because we got to keep these people in a fight. You know, we got to keep them from scattering. They're 6 months in, 7 months in right now. And we got to keep them in a fight.
Yeah. And just so, we're all clear, I mean, obviously we know, but just
Yeah.
for the people out there, recently the Teamsters took over that whole fund for these drivers. It was on a different platform before, but a platform that would take a certain percentage, just like anything. It's an operating platform.
But they're still on
right?
that platform right now, actually.
So the new one hasn't hit?
No, not yet. We're talking about that fundraiser. It's a different,
Yes.
yeah. But no, the Joint Council is gonna build something for
Take over that,
Yeah, take
correct?
over. So yeah. So yeah, it's.
But we'll put the link to what we're talking about, what we're
Yeah.
referring to, so you guys out there can donate. I mean, it's important. One of the things I heard, be said, in some of the Amazon meetings, but it rings true. Is Amazon? It doesn't matter what industry you're in. Amazon is gonna touch you. They're already at us, right? UPS, their delivery.
For a while.
Right, they've been there, but they're in grocery, they're in in medical,
Pharmaceuticals.
they're in everything, they're in everything. So it's we all need to get together, stop buying Amazon shit. But I know
shit
that's
as
hard.
Teamsters, right? Like they had that. They seen the vision that they had fucking 1.2 million Teamsters at their back. It's only 84 drivers right now that are on strike.
Yeah.
Let's fucking donate. Let's make a fucking recurring payment, whatever you can make, and support these drivers. These are real people with families, and they need money too. Like we're bullshitting, buying monsters every day for work.
Yeah.
We can fucking be honest with ourselves, and support these drivers in this monumental moment in Teamster history, because I'm optimistic that we're gonna successfully organize her. But what the fuck do I know? But that's what I think.
too.
I really think so.
I think so too. I really do.
And let's help them out. Let's help them out. It's real easy. I know a lot of people want to donate. They forget. But yeah, let's do it. Let's fucking raise some funds. We got this fundraiser right now going on for a little bit more. We're trying to raise $30,000. I think we're at $23,000 right now.
Nice.
So let's get another $7,000. That's across the nation. That's us with
It's a lot of Teamsters that could donate.
within our network. Let's reach out as individuals. George, Johns, reach out to your network. That'll be,
That many more people.
Yeah.
yeah. If you guys get 10 people each and solid, that's
In fact, give me some flyers. I could put it on my meeting.
yeah. That's what we're doing. Yeah, but
So I mean, we're talking a lot of business. George, you want to talk some fun stuff?
Talking a lot of business.
Let's talk some fun stuff.
Fun stuff.
Jacket giveaway.
You want to go jacket giveaway?
Yeah, let's talk about the jacket.
Jacket giveaway.
We're giving away jackets, right?
yeah, I seen that.
Two jackets
time
this
around.
year. Again, shout out again, supplied by
Again,
James Placentia.
James.
Himself, dude.
Thank you so much for donating.
Thank you,
these
James.
jackets.
He donated a couple jackets this time, and he says that he's on board. He wants to get everybody a Teamster jacket eventually, so he's gonna do one during the summer and then a couple during Christmas. That's what he said. Shout
That's
out to you,
awesome.
James. We appreciate
Thank you so much.
James.
But we got quite a bit of entries. I'm not gonna lie.
That's
we got
good.
quite a bit of
Yeah.
entries. Only 2 entries for the second entry. Only 2 people did the second entry. So
Chances looking
all you had
good.
to do, all you got to do was, I mean, we had. Don't get me wrong, we had a lot on the initial entry, but we did give people a chance
some extra-
to get some
extra
an extra entry into the jacket giveaway. So just betters your odds that much.
Yeah.
And we had a couple people that did that, but we have had a lot of of official, first time entries. Keep sharing it.
Definitely keep sharing.
Keep sharing it. We got another week before we
we're
do
gonna-
the raffle or the raffle it
We'll
off.
announce the winner on the next episode, I think, or maybe.
I think we might do it the live the week of.
Week of, I guess. Yeah.
The last week, right before New Year's.
Yeah.
We will go ahead and announce the winners. But we're going to do it live. We're going to fuck it.
We'll do it live.
We'll do it live. Fuck it.
But, we're going to have, a couple people on. James is going to come on. He can, be here while we pick the winners.
Yeah.
And it should be some fun. But like I said, get on there. Your time is not up. Like the post. Subscribe to us. Tag 2 friends and comment Dazed and Confused.
Dazed and confused.
Easy. Easy. And then get yourself a chance to win a Teamsters jacket.
They're
Pretty
pretty
cool
awesome.
stuff.
They're
Right?
pretty awesome.
And a personalized.
And personalized.
Yeah, you guys
have
can-
your name and then whatever, maybe your craft or a nickname.
Yeah. Silver says silver, badass motherfucker.
Silver.
Matches his wallet.
Yeah. So, like I said, entries for that, get those in. If you want that second entry, better odds, you take that original post and just share it to your page. Tag us in it so we know
tag us
that
in
you
it.
shared it. I have a couple people, I'll tell you right now, I've got a couple people that didn't pay attention to the damn rules. So I got a couple people that just commented or just tagged 2 people. You got to make sure you do all of those 3 things. You got to like and subscribe, comment with 2 people, or tag 2 people, I should say,
Yeah, tag
in the
2 people.
post, and comment Dazed and Confused. You got to do those. Those have to be done.
That's it for the jacket giveaway.
Jacket giveaway. Bottle giveaway. The stickers are
I'll still wait. It should be a few more days.
any day now.
Any day now.
Waiting for the stickers. That's all we're waiting for.
Yep.
So I know there's a couple people that are like, fuck, these guys never gave me my bottle.
I just gotta wait. Sorry.
Mr. Doo-Doo,
Yeah.
it's coming.
Sorry, Mr. Doo-Doo. But I do like the way the design came out.
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
It's pretty cool
So we'll have some more of that available at some point.
at some point in time. Yeah.
What else we got? Fun stuff.
It's kind of it. I know we haven't talked about this in a while, but tattoo giveaway.
Oh, the infamous tattoo giveaway that
infamous tattoo
hasn't happened.
No one has really shared or shown interest.
Yeah, I get a tattoos for life, but
Yeah.
if you're interested, why don't you comment you're
Yeah.
interested or something?
Not gonna lie, even if we get like 10, I think that'll be enough. Because I'm gonna get mine too. So come get a tattoo with me.
Yeah, come get a tattoo with George. It's his first.
It's not my first, but
De-virginize George.
okay. Not my first tattoo.
It's his second. Okay,
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, come hang out with George and get a tattoo.
We can cry and hold each other and hold
Let me get
hands.
some to drink real quick, man.
Yeah.
While we were
So I guess we're back from our little break, George. But Christmas stories. Do you have an interesting Christmas story? Work story?
Mine are always just, they're kind of whatever. I guess I have, I don't know if I want to talk about this one yet because it's happened recently.
Was it 10 days ago? Within 10 days?
I think at the release, it actually would have been 10 days at the release
So
of
as
this.
long as it's at the release, it's past 10 days. I can't write you up for it. What's the story?
I mean, it's, I don't even think it's that. Yeah, it's not even that interesting to be honest. But just kind of just more of like a fact of like what happens, what can happen on our job.
Okay.
So, my helper this year had to go delivered a package, but he needed a signature. So I gave him my board. I'm like, go up, do the signature. This house normally doesn't get packages with signatures, So I'm in the truck and I hear like a bunch of barking, and I look and he looks like he's just talking to this little old lady, and I see this little dog just kind of like running around him. And I guess he finally walks back to the truck, and then he's pissed. He's like, "That little fucking dog bit me."
Did it?
Yeah, he got bit by the little dog, you know, and I was like, "Oh fuck!" Now I have to like, I mean, I gotta fucking call the center. We gotta fucking work everything out.
Ah,
Like,
shit.
It
Did it
was
break the skin?
So he wears pants, right?
Uh-huh.
So like, it's not that it broke the skin; it's more like the teeth rubbed up against his jeans. So it looked like an abrasion, you know.
Yeah.
But either way, it started bleeding. So it's like, well, now you have to go to the clinic because like, we're not gonna risk anything. Like,
Yeah. Gets infected.
he gets infected or something. Or what is the
Loses a leg.
what's the percentage of dogs having rabies? I'm sure it's like 0.5% or less.
Have you seen?
But if you get
have
both,
you seen
but if you
when
get
people have
rabies, dude, you're fucked.
They can't drink water.
You're fucked. Because once you start showing symptoms for that, it's over. There's no
Yeah.
cure. Like that's it. That's a wrap.
So what happens if you get bit by a dog at work? You go home. You good?
Go to the clinic.
You got to
gotta
go to the clinic. You got to go to the clinic, and then they try and find out if the dog has all the shots. Then you have to get all your shit. I'm assuming if the dog had rabies, you'd have to have a rabies shot, which I hear is
Yeah.
not fun.
Even though it's just an abrasion on the pants, he's still fucking going through the process. Or
I think he got a tetanus shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, that's union life right there.
That's union life.
Because I hear stories from Amazon drivers, they're getting robbed. All right, finish your route. You know,
We've definitely had some people get robbed
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
There was a whole string of robberies for a while out of my building where I was delivering at. They were hitting cell phones. So, like, and we don't know if it was like an inside job or what, if these people worked there or what was going on, but they knew where, like, the routes to go to. They would wait outside, like, Verizon stores. And then the driver would, go there in the morning and maybe like just deliver air, and they'd rob him at that point.
Shit.
Bust open the door, grab all the phone packages.
Just so they know.
I mean, they have a certain look to them.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
have a
we
look
know
to
what they
them.
look like.
Yeah, they have a look to them.
But that's why we're like, they must have known what was
You
something.
have to know.
I liked your story I heard not too long ago, man, about trying to get a signature.
Oh,
I was dying.
That one's good.
That's a good Christmas story right there.
this one? yeah. No, we.
I like that
it was,
one.
It was
That
pretty
one
gnarly,
had
dude.
me dying. That was pretty funny.
It was a funny story, I gotta admit.
Yeah,
that was the
of my,
best.
Yeah, most of my stories are just they're not that good.
I have the older stories, which I've told already, just so you guys know. During peak, we always have driver helpers. Right, so a lot of people that run with us or whatever. I've had a couple of them smoke weed on me, which is pretty crazy.
On your while you're working.
Well, I had a big apartment complex, big one, and I would drop the helper off. I'd scan like 30 or 40, everything for that apartment complex. And I'd say, hey, I'll pick you up in an hour or whatever. Just call me when you're done, right? So I'd go and do my other stops, and he'd be in there for an hour. And then one day I dropped him off, and then I came. I'm like, he was taking a little while, and I'm like, fuck, this guy's taking forever. Anyways, he calls me. I go pick him up, and he gets in the truck, and he's just there like glaze-eyed. You know what I mean? Just sitting there and I could kind of smell it, dude. I'm like, is this guy? No, there's no way.
Someone hadn't done the
I'm like,
shirt
this
laundry.
guy? Yeah. And I asked him, I'm like, dude, are you fucking high? And he's like, oh, what? Basically, he was like, what had happened was I was walking through there, and there's these guys smoking a blunt, and they asked me if I want to hit it. And
I'm not gonna turn it down.
he's there, and he fucking got high. And I told him, I didn't hear that because I need help today.
I need help. I didn't hear
Drop
shit.
them off for 40 packages,
I
huh?
have no idea what the fuck you just said. I would just drop
But he's
them
got a
off.
sack of packages or what?
I would drop them off with the dolly.
A dolly?
I loaded up the dolly, scan them all, and then I drop them off.
Thinking about
Did you give him a
Christmas.
Magliner?
I'm like, you got a sack?
What?
Magliner?
When I had it, I'd give him the Magliner. Sometimes because I hated carrying both.
Yeah,
And there was
it's like
some
having both.
routes where I need both.
Yeah.
I had a route down in like South Santa Ana, like right on the border of Costa Mesa, the Hutton Center. It's high rises, so you have to have both. Like, you don't want to pull out a Magliner to deliver a heavy box like a house.
Yeah. It's a pain in the ass.
Super heavy, but the Magliner's necessary when you're delivering high rises. Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah, there was routes where I had both, but I just try to keep the regular hand cart.
Okay.
For the most part, that was my style.
Okay. Okay.
You use both?
I have used both. I used one. I just use a hand cart now because it's all resi route, really.
Oh yeah, let's see.
Yeah.
Resi.
You got any funny
Residential, yeah.
Christmas stories?
Nah, man. I mean,
No Christmas
nothing like
stories?
that, dude. No.
No turkey falling on somebody's head.
Oh man.
Nobody,
Yeah, we got a lot of turkeys falling on people's heads, man. But
nobody
shit.
losing a finger in the freezer.
Yeah, man. We've had people lose recently toes.
Really?
You know, we had.
frost-
What does the
Frostbite,
company
you know.
do?
Oh, what do they do?
Yeah, like do they pay you for the toe?
Yeah.
Go get those cut off and then be back here tomorrow.
Oh man. Now he was off for a little while. You know, he actually did get his just the during that time actually during turkey season, man. He was picking turkeys at that time. You know, it was
So
an
what-
accident though. It was an
So what
accident.
exactly happens? Like you're just not taking care of yourself, or
Oh no, you know what? That wasn't because of frostbite, man. No,
Oh.
that was just because you know the pressure, man. Of
Oh, it was amputated.
yeah. He
Holy
ran
shit.
over his.
oh, he ran him over.
Yeah, he ran his
forklift?
selecting, man. Yeah, no, he was on a pallet jack, man. He was on a pallet jack. You know.
Oh, one of those the ones that like are.
Yeah, electric pallet jack.
Electric,
Just
yeah.
selecting, man. You know, just I don't know. Yeah, just
sucks.
He
just-
stepped off and then
Just an accident, man. You know, things, but yeah. Not
What
people.
about
got-
frostbite?
We got a lot of frostbite in there, man. It happens. Yeah, people chronic frostbite, man. Just early stages in there. You know, it's pretty common to see people with. You know, like my face, man, was myself personally, man, just kept peeling nonstop, man, for years.
Really?
You know, yeah.
Dry in there.
Yeah, just so dry in there, man. Just getting burned up in there, man. You see people's eyes dry, man. Wrinkles like crazy around their eyes, man. It's
Oh, that's so weird.
I know.
yeah, it's tough in there, man.
It's so cold.
But
your, like,
we've been doing better,
skin is
man.
dry.
Yeah.
You know,
you're
they've been doing better.
dying.
They've been doing better. You know, I got to give management
Well, I mean,
their props, man. They've
one of
been
the
buying better
times-
gear for us.
Yeah, one of the times you came
Yeah.
on, you spoke on that, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
You pushed for a lot of that gear that wasn't being
I
taken
got to
care
give them
of.
their props, man. You know, they've been doing the management we have now, man. You know, sure we got some good guys that
That's good.
we're working with right now. I got to give them that, you know. Like I said, we're talking about the injuries. You know, this year we had the least amount of injuries, I think, man, compared to, like I told you before, we're getting. So I got to
Yeah.
give them that, you know. And
Credit where
in our
credit's
input,
due.
we put
Yeah.
in, we had input too. We helped, obviously, the workers, right? You don't get no better input from the workers, the people that are doing the work, you know. So I guess we got that relationship going good.
Oh, that's
You know,
good.
so things are
That's
better
good.
than they have been. You know, I'll give them that, bro. I give management.
Like I said, credit where credit's due. It is
Yeah,
what it is.
yeah.
Yeah.
Don't fuck up.
Nah, I gotta be. Nah, it's good. Everything is good. You know, I can't be like it's not us versus them, right? It's
All the time.
Not all the time. You know,
It can be.
can't
It
be.
definitely can be.
In principle, the union is a union, right? Like
Yeah.
it's you know the workers and
It all
the
depends. I mean,
company
I have
in harmony, right?
good
in balance
relationships
and-
with some supervisors where I'm like,
yeah.
hey, you don't want to be a dick? Cool.
Yeah.
I don't really want to be a dick either. I'm
Yeah,
just
not at all.
here to protect my members.
Isn't
and
that
that's
kind
it.
of the goal? We're trying to have a working relationship because we have to work together.
Yeah.
You know, some people just make it extra difficult just because of the fact that we're union.
for the sake of making it difficult?
We got to the steward now, especially now I'm volunteering with the organizing, right?
Yeah.
My perspective has fucking changed, dude. Cause fuck, it's tough to get a contract. It's tough. How long have we fought to get to this point that we're at for the standards that we have?
Yeah.
And we, as the fucking steward, we can't let that, can't give 1 inch back, you know? But respectfully, man, it's not even, you know, that's, like I said, my perspective's changed, man. You know, we're standing on our shoulders. We inherited these contracts, most of us. We didn't have to go out like these Amazon drivers, like these smart and final workers that are really fucking going through hell.
Yeah.
You know, these people are losing. The reality, man, talking to workers out there that have been on an extended strike, man, people are losing homes. People are probably, right, the reality is losing their families in some cases, right, going through a lot of crazy shit,
Wild.
man. You know, losing lives. People have gone through some fucking shit to get contracts, man.
Oh yeah.
You know,
for sure.
listening to history right now, man, people have went in there and
Fought and died.
took scabs out with rifles right? Like, right, for reals. You have towns
You
that
wanna
are
fuck
straight,
around?
hey,
Fuck around
this
and
is
find
going,
out.
this is going 2 years, you know, scabs, oh, fuck this shit. We're going to go in there with rifles and take, you know, and get these dudes out.
See if you guys want to keep working.
Yeah, that's the reality,
That's
man.
where the good old boys come in.
You know, for reals. That's what the fucking Teamsters and as stewards, that's what the fuck we are, man. You know?
Yeah.
You know, we're
Rich
elected
history there for
to do
sure.
that
Yeah,
shit.
definitely.
Hold the line, bro. Gotta hold the fucking line. You know.
Well, shout out to you, Silver. Props. We respect what you're doing out there. Shout out to all the VO, the volunteer organizers out there. You guys, you guys do a lot, and you guys don't get a lot of credit for it. So, thank you for what you guys do, and all the organizing's huge for the Teamsters. It's without the organizers, we die. That's what it is. You guys help us grow, and we got to keep growing and keep getting more members and protecting more jobs and building more worker power. Right.
Yep.
So, shout out to you. Thanks. I appreciate it. I think that's it for the week, George.
I think that's it.
Cheers
Cheers.
to the organizers.
Cheers to the organizers.
Please, like I said, if you haven't entered to win the jacket, enter to win the jacket. What do you got to lose?
Yeah.
What do you got to lose? Tag a couple people, like the post, subscribe, and comment Dazed and Confused.
Yep,
That's how you
comment
get
Dazed and
one
Confused.
entry. Easy. If you would like to get another entry, share the original post on your story, tag us in it. That's all you got to do.
Simple.
Easy. That's 2 entries right there.
You're going to be on Instagram anyways. Just do that.
We might just put a 3rd entry in there.
Maybe we'll see. We'll see what
Who
happens.
the fuck no. Maybe. But thank you guys for tuning in every week. Please like, share, subscribe. Follow us on Instagram, OCST.952.
Email us at ocst.000@gmail. Hit us up with all your questions.
See you next week.
Next week. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.